Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought it would be fun to have you come along with me and show you how I prepare in my planners for the week. So how I plan my week in my planners and how I prepare them and just get them ready and all set up. So I have my Hobonichi planner. I have this is more of a memory planner, so my vertical Sadie stickers. I have my daily Moxie Life that I use every day for personal stuff. And then I have my A5 HB90 planner that I use for work. And this is very crucial to have this and my daily planner set up for the week to have a successful week, so that I have a plan and that I know what I'm doing every day, so I don't just like wake up and aimlessly wander and can't keep the day straight of what exactly I need to do. So I thought this would be fun, something different, something new. We'll see how it goes. If I need to do a voiceover or whatnot, we will figure it out. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and so let's get started.
Okay, so first we're going to start off in my Hobonichi cousin planner, and I'm just going to set this up like a normal plan with me, but I'm just going to do the base of the kit of the spread. So I am using a kit from my shop called Melted. I was wanting to use a sort of like a Christmas kit this week because I'm doing my Christmas in July sale. And so I was looking for a Christmas kit, but I couldn't find one exactly. But this is a kit I designed to go from winter into spring. So that's all the pink and yellow, but there's lots of blue. And then there are snowflakes in it, but I thought it was a good kit for this week because it's still kind of bright for summer, but kind of going with the theme I wanted for this week. So I just laid down the bottom washi, and now I'm doing the date covers. And if you are interested in the Christmas in July event, it is happening this weekend from Friday to Monday. So it's a 4-day event. There will be a sale, and there will be new releases and freebies, and I'm going to be doing videos and giveaways. It's like a big, well, I'm hoping it's like a big fun event. So I did get this whiteout recently from Amazon. It's supposed to be cream colored, and the Hobonichi paper is cream colored. So I thought maybe this would be better than the plain white. I'm not sure. I've only used it once, and I felt like it was taking off the whiteout like that I had already put down when I went over it again. So I'll have to use it again, and maybe it was user error. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I could recommend it as of right now. I need to use it again. And I put down this weekly box, and I'm just going to use that to mark the dinners that we have for the week because I like to look back and see what we had. And then a habit tracker, and I just like to have kind of a checklist down here for things that I need to remember this week or that need to be done, or just reminders basically. And I use the dots from the kit, and these are foiled. And this kit is foiled in light gold, and I believe it's still, wait, is it still in my shop? I believe it is still in my shop. I really like this kit. And then I have this pouch that has a ton of disorganized stickers in it. There weren't that many stickers in it when I first started using this. I've just added to the chaos as I've needed things from a different area that I have stickers. It's somewhat organized, as in the silver's together, the gold is mostly together, and then the functional stickers or icons are all in a pile. So I was looking for some just like headers because I want to fill in the space between the date dots, well, the date covers, and like where the vertical column starts. So I ended up using, well, I guess I'm not doing that yet. Okay. I'm just going to go across and put in these different shapes that I like to do at the top of the columns just for consistency, because I like it to look a little bit more organized on the top of each column. So I just usually use the different shapes and the florals. And then that script sticker that I had grabbed and put on the sidebar is a meals sticker from Rose Colored Days, and that is a really old sticker when she used to do like custom scripts. So that's what that is. And I like to cut the florals so that there is a edge on them to put on the side of the column. And then I did end up grabbing the extra floral sheet to use in this spread. And then I'm just putting the full boxes down because since that's kind of part of the base of the kit for me when I go through it and lay down stickers, I just like to have those already down so I don't have to worry about the placement later when I'm actually filling out the planner. So oh no, this is where I was grabbing these. These are just like, what are line dividers from Sadie Stickers. And I like these for the top where I'm putting them in between the date covers and the actual column. And I just like to put something so it doesn't look so empty, but not something like washi that would make it look really busy. And I do have to obviously trim these down because they're measured for like Sadie Stickers planner, like the normal 7x9 planners, which are 1.5 inches wide. So I just trim this down a little bit. I kind of like to have the space so it's not just going across the whole thing, but that it's just a little bit more space. So, and then that is one spread down. And I'm moving on to my Sadie Stickers spread. This is a Miss and Meow kit. I'm not sure if it was from last year or maybe the year before, but it is a lemonade theme, and I just thought it was really pretty, bright, and perfect for summer. So I am just, again, doing the base of the kit. This isn't full planning. It's just preparing my week to have like an easier, like to plan my week easier. So the base is already done, and then I just have to go in each day and fill it out as needed. And I like using both strips of washi because normally it's kind of like a trim, and I like that. And then I'm going to just put the date covers on. I'm using these date dots from my shop that come with kits. I should probably just put those on when they're still on the sticker sheet. So maybe I'll do that next time just to make it easier. And then because I always get worried I'm going to put the wrong date down too. But I can't believe this is the last week of July. It is crazy that we're already going to be in August. So now I'm going to do the sidebar, and I'm going to do the headers on the top. I like to put headers on the top. These say today, which they kind of work just because obviously that whole column is going to be that day. But I'm just more doing it because I like to have headers at the top of my columns. And then I do kind of refer back to that page I already did just to see what I like and what I've done so I know that it works. But I'm just going to put this full box down that has the quote on it. And then she does have some scalloped headers that have words already on them. And this one says meals. And like I said, I like to write down the meals from that week. And I think I put, what is that? This week for the habit tracker. And then I just do one more that says important. And I grabbed these, she has these cute checklists that are already like cut. And I actually cut one off because obviously 3 aren't fitting. So I cut one off and then it's just like a 2 heart checklist. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just do the full boxes like I did in the Hobonichi cousin. I mean, these are pretty much planned very similarly. I'm just doing it for both so then it's easier for me when I'm planning and it gives me more time. I had time to sit down and do this, but I might not have time during the week to actually sit down and do a full planner spread. And then the last thing I like to do is I do like to put headers on the full boxes. I'm not sure if that clip didn't catch or whatever, but I just put the remaining headers above the full boxes. And then I decided that I would try out this design, I don't know, this whatever I'm doing right here. It's just taking those same like line dividers and putting them at the top because I wanted to put some of this deco that came with the kit and put it on the top since there's so much space up there. And I thought having that gold divider would just add something and not kind of separate the deco from the date covers. So I'm just kind of placing the florals and some lemons. It came with some banners that are cute. Just kind of placing those up on top. And then I'll have to trim them. And then the nice thing about having to trim is sometimes you'll get some extra, like if it's a good amount that you trim off, you can use that. And I think I just cut it off and then put it still above that. Like you'll see, I add that up there too. And I thought I would try doing this, prep my planners this week, just because this week is going to be a busy week for me with the Christmas in July event, and I didn't think I would have much time to sit there and do a full spread in one sitting. So this really helps cutting down on time of planning. And I could have even done another week, but we were just sticking to prepping this week. So on to the next planner. It's my daily, this is a long word. It's a daily, undated, daily, quarterly Moxie Life planner. That's not what she calls it, but that's what I can remember. And it's just a daily planner, and Moxie Life is a goal system planner. So I do use this for my personal goals. And so on this page, it is a page for your reflections from the previous week. And this is just like a dot grid paper. So I kind of like to structure it a little bit because I can't write on like a dot grid paper. It's hard for me to write straight. So I just write reflections, and then I'm just writing all she has at that top the script. It does say like gives you these words. So like the wins from the week and what worked, what didn't work, lessons learned, adjustments, and then I like to put at the bottom overall. What do I write? Something about, I can't remember what I put. I should have my planner up here, but I don't. Just kind of my overall thinking for the week, like how I think it went overall. And so I'll just write down that, because if there's something else I am thinking I need to write down or that can think of from the past week, I like to write that down. And I actually need to get better about using this planner. I really love this planner. I've just been really focused on work lately, so my work planner has kind of taken over a lot more of my time that I'm focusing on, but I need to get back into this one. When I'm focused on this planner, it really, really helps me and helps me achieve my goals. It helps me break them down, write the to-do list that I need to achieve them, and just I like it just for an overall like to-do list also. Okay, so that's what I write, overall thoughts. Like it's kind of just like how I feel like in general, how the whole week went. And this last week, I think I just was more focused on getting up and doing my workouts, but I didn't really have anything else planned out that well. And in this planner, I'm only focusing on 3 areas. You can see right there that she has 8. And so you can focus on whatever you want, but mine is the personal section, the health section, and then the physical environment section. And I actually still need to sit down and plan out my goal for the physical environment. That's more like I want to get on like a better cleaning schedule. I want to organize my house, the usual things we want to do. But I just need to come up with a better plan and the small steps I can do during the week so I can get that accomplished. But I'm just writing a few things. This is kind of breaking down your goals into your weekly actions. So for personal, my biggest thing is to spend some time on things I want to do for myself. And most of the time that's like self-care. But when I say that, it's like things like paint my nails, or if I want to self-tan or stuff like that I really do have to schedule the time to do. So I haven't been doing a good job on doing that, but I need to get better at it. And then here is just how I like to fill out these daily pages. I like to use a Tombow, like it's like a neutral highlighter, and just make sections. And there's like a long to-do list, and I section that out into the 3 personal, health, and home sections. And then at the bottom, I have a routine area where I just do like a short AM and PM routine, like things that I want to do. And then I put moments on that side, and that is just little things that happen during the day when I'm always like, oh, that was funny, I want to remember that, or just anything little that happens, like when the kids would come home from school and something happened, or soccer games, or I don't know if Ben and I went out, or anything like that. And then at the top, there's like 3 bullet points, and I just put remember, and it'll be like soccer practice, or I like to put what's for dinner that day so I can know what time I need to start it, if it would be earlier in the day or if it's a crock pot or whatever. And then I also put just if there's appointments or like trash day, I like to put up there just so I know like I need to get the trash out. And then there is like a schedule, so you can write in the times that you specifically want. And I just normally do 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I do get up at 7, but I get up and work out and I don't have to put that in there. So I just mainly put my AM routine and then work and then anything we're doing in the evening. But so in the 2 top sections, those are normally the same things I write every week that I want to get done in the personal and health section. And then the home are just like chores that I need to do during the day that I need to remember to do. So I'll just write that. And then in the schedule part, I'm just putting that AM routine and then putting my work block in because pretty much I'm not going to really get anything done around the house during that time. And then since it's summer, we don't have too much going on in the evening. It's more just maybe a soccer practice or whatever. So it was later in the day, so I'm just marking off everything I already did for that day, writing in dinner, and we're good for that day. And then moving into my work planner. So since this video was getting really long, I decided that I wasn't going to do every little thing that I do, but that was a weekly reflections page. So I'll normally sit down and do the weekly reflections. And then that other page were all the tasks that I need to do for the whole week pertaining to my goals. So I have 3 goals in this planner, so 3 work-related goals. And she has you, this is the HB90 system. I don't know if I already said that, but it's just another goal planning system that I have found that I really like for work. So she has you do 3 goals and then you break it down into projects and then you break those down into tasks. So that page that I had showed is the task page and I need to fill that out, but I wasn't going to fill it out on camera just because I thought this video was getting really long and I didn't know if I was fast forwarding it or not. I'm going to do a voiceover, So I just showed you the pages, but I didn't fill them out, but I am going to fill out this weekly spread. So she has weekly spreads and daily spreads in this planner, but you can get them, I think, without those pages if you don't want them. So I just use this weekly spread. For each day, I break down my goals to-do lists each day, but right now I like to put these florals. These are florals from my shop. And this is actually in the melted florals that I used in that Hobonichi planner. And I just put florals around the spread, just kind of more like scrapbooky. And I do have like a structured way that I do this also just to keep it simple. And every week I know how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to lay down florals. I highlight a few things with that Tombow highlighter. And then each day I will write my to-do list for that day going off that task page from the previous page, what I need to do that week to get to my goals. So every day I'll write goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, and then I'll have a to-do list underneath those like headers. And this actually has been really helpful. It really helps me structure my day and know what I'm doing for the day for work instead of just like, oh, wait, what did I need to do? Oh, yeah, I had to do that. And then I forget or it's last minute. It's not thought through. But it has really helped, especially with having the event on this weekend. It has really helped keep me organized. And also, I'm going to leave my newsletter link down below because there will be a giveaway through the newsletter, and also you will get a higher percentage off during the sale from the newsletter. So If you would like that, make sure you sign up today. Well, it's Wednesday. This video is going up Wednesday, July 26th, and the sale begins Friday, July 28th. So you really need to sign up like today or Thursday to get the email that will have the coupon code in it. But I just highlight a few things, and then these are the daily pages, and I kind of have it structured how I like it too. So I'm highlighting these areas where then I go in, and they're kind of just headers. So I go in and write exactly what I want for that, like what that list is going to be in that section. But I do add some more florals to each page just to put a little bit of color on those pages. It also helps when I'm going back to weeks that I know which daily pages and weeks go together because the florals all match, which is kind of nice. So I just put in the date on the top because this is undated planner. And then that section is orders, social media, and daily tasks. I just kind of break it down. And then in that big like square area, it's normally notes. I always think of things and I need a space to write notes, so it'll just be whatever I'm thinking of that day. But that is everything, and that is how I set up my week. I have 4 planners, and that is how I set them up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.